Rodgers going to come out throwing.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
A lot of hype, of course, going into this one with the Cowboys and the Bucs. They met last year in the season opener. Remember, that was the night they raised the banner in Tampa. It was also Dak Prescott's comeback game, and the Bucs wound up winning 31-29 on a late Ryan Succop field goal. Really good game that was. Well, these two teams were also the two best offenses in the NFL last year. The Cowboys gaining 18 more yards over the course of the season than the number 2 Bucs.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now it's Rodgers.
Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Dancing to his... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Here's Cook again. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
They go play action with Franks.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi.
Here's Hardman to return. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards.
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10.
Rodgers' throw pulled in by Robinson here.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Franks now.
Being chased out left. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Now Franks. He's going deep for Brown.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Marquise Brown, 97 yards. And the Buccaneers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Meanwhile, Rodgers throw into the hands here of Hardman.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Christian Watson
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back.
Off the play fake, here's Franks.
He's going deep for Brown. He's got it at the 15. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Frank's throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They run the counter with Cook. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
Franks looking to throw.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Howard. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Sanders' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Eluding the pressure right.
He finds Watson complete. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers steps away.
This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
They'll run with Hall.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Really nice effort and an even nicer stop from Marcus May there.
I tell you, he brings the wood when he comes flying up in run support. He may be a safety, but he hits like a linebacker.
2nd down and goal. Rodgers buying time to his left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
They find some open field here.
And he's going to be knocked out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running off tackle with Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Franks. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Setting up play action. Franks.
Flush to his right.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
The kick by Sanders is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Second down, Franks.
Out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Hollywood Marquise Brown. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Buccaneers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
Yes, sir. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Franks. He's going deep for Brown. It got his man complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. 10th carry in the game for Cook. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Off the play fake. Franks. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bucs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to...
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple, and that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Franks. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A very solid gain of 27.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Now a 2nd down throw. Here's Franks.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, Franks.
Touchdown!
Dalvin Cook.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bucs get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Fielded right around the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust?
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take a blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
Following the fumble recovery, Franks escaping the pressure right. And he finds Howard complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard, 28 yards.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From the 10.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Marcus May with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
First down throw. Here's Franks.
Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Throwing again, Franks on 2nd and 10.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
45. Here we go, D. 45 is the mark. Hey, Red. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Franks, 3rd down from the gun.
Towards the end zone for Brown. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Marquise Brown with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Bucs have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Now Rodgers taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
On 1st and 10, Franks. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Looking to throw. Franks. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st down, here's Franks.
That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get